Hello everyone, my name is Bree. Um, I want to come and shed a little light on my journey so far. On June 29th, I had a gastric bypass at Orlando Regional Hospital. And so, yeah, I had a gastric bypass. And yeah, I know it was an extreme procedure, but it had to be done. So, when I started everything, I was about 278 when I finally had surgery, and today I'm about 227, so I've lost 51 pounds so far. But yeah, I just wanted to come and basically share everything that I've been through. Like, my surgery was a little different from most because I had a doctor that preferred us to have a G tube, which is like a feeding tube. And so I had that for like a month, and I think that was the worst part of my surgery. And so, of course, I had surgery, and in 2 days, you're on your liquid diet, your clear liquid diet. And after that, I was on full liquids for a whole month. Yeah. But in that time, I did lose 30 something pounds when I was on liquids for a month. And then now, I'm at 51. But um, I had gastric bypass because I have PCOS and I have really bad knee problems, and so I wanted the weight off when I was trying last year, doing it on my own, but my knee wasn't supporting the workouts that I needed to do to get the weight off. So I went to my doctor and I was asking her about diet pills, and then she was like, "Well, I don't prescribe them, but I can refer you to bariatric surgery, basically." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I went there with the intentions of getting the lap band. But after I got there and the doctor started talking about everything that can go wrong, it really scared me a little bit. But I was like, look, I don't want to do gastric bypass because I don't want to dump and stuff like that. I had a friend who had this procedure before, and it wasn't pretty when she dumped. And so I was like, I'm just going to do the lap band. I can do it. So then I went home and I was researching more, and then this was a Friday. Over the weekend, I got a little more freaked out. So I said, let me go ahead and just, if I'm gonna do this surgery, I'm gonna do it once. I'm 27. I was 26 when they did it. I just turned 27, and so let me go ahead and do. I was like, let me go ahead and do, one that I'm not gonna have to do it again. Okay. So I went ahead and I changed it, and so basically my whole process went really fast. From start to finish, it was maybe a month, not even a month and a half, maybe a month and a week, but from start to finish it was a month. And I mean, some people are like, oh, you had it, kind of fast, you should have thought about it. But it's like, I've been overweight my whole life. I've been overweight since I hit puberty. Basically, it's been downhill spiral. And so I was like, I'm finally going to just do something for me. I'm not going to, please other people. Because when I decided to do it, I didn't want to tell anyone versus like my family and stuff. I told my middle sister because she's more supportive of stuff like that. I'm the baby. And so I told my middle sister, and then um, I think I told my mom. I ended up telling my mom after I went for my pre-op. And I told my mom, she's like, Brittany, don't do that. And this, it's bad. And I'm like, Mom, I'm already overweight, and I'm like, I'm already at risk right now for anything to happen. And so I was like, I'm going to do it. And it kind of, freaked me out a little bit because my mom was freaking out and stuff. But I went ahead and I did it because, with my mom and my oldest sister, they both have high blood pressure. And then my dad is a type 1 diabetic, and my middle sister had a stroke. We're all fairly young. Like me, I'm 27. My middle sister's 30. She had her stroke around my age. My oldest sister is, well, I'm 27. She's about 34, 5-ish or so. And so I said, I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't want to have to battle this for the rest of my life. This is my life. You only have one, so I'm going to live it to the fullest. So I went ahead and I had this surgery, and I had, well, they tell you after you have your surgery, you're going to have buyer's remorse, okay? Buyer's remorse, you know, it's kind of like you had surgery, now you want to take it back because it's too hard. I had that for about the first 2 weeks, I was fine. I had it around week 3 or so. I was like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? You know, and I was basically because mostly because I wanted to, you know, eat what everybody else was eating, and you know, that's my whole thing. And I had buyer's remorse for a little while, but soon after that, what happened was after surgery, I went to Georgia to go visit my middle sister for, you know, a month or so. And so it was already about time for me to come back. And then by the time I come back, I was already on the next stage of my diet, because it goes, my diet was clear liquids for 2 days, 4 weeks full liquids, 4 weeks soft food, and then after that you're in your forever phase, meaning you could eat whatever, long as you know do it healthy and implement slowly, so you can know what your body's gonna like and what your body doesn't. And so by the time I came back, it was already about to be my um 4 week checkup. So it was like I'm onto my soft foods now. So just when I was starting to get to that point where I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore, I had a new stage in life, you know? And so, yeah, I don't regret anything I've done. Like, yeah, I was really scared when I went to the hospital. Like, this is the first surgery I ever had. I haven't had any broken bones, knock on wood. And so, like, I never had anything really, really major happen to me. And so, yeah, and so I was really, really scared. I almost jumped off the table. But, you know, I did. And, you know, I'm really happy. And that's basically, you know, that's the beginning. So I'm going to come back to y'all with another video, and I'll tell y'all about some of the complications that I've had so far. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Bree. Bye-bye.